At the time before the pandemic, I was going on stages. Social media was like, okay, I'm gonna get to that too. But once it happened that way, I was forced to use social media. I was forced to figure it out, And so I ended up getting the Zodiac show, which is a show that I do every night at 8:30 Pacific time, and where I'm bringing in people. So what it's allowing me to do is my improv skills. Speaking. I went on stage. We had the improv last night at Arlington, and I'm so used to getting my laughs, reading my laughs over the 5 months. You be reading your shit like, that hit. So when you get into a club and feel that shit again, it's dope. But it feels real good. But yeah, it's been a long time, man, and it's been tough. But I just kind of took my focus off the stage and just turned myself into, an interviewer like you doing, man. It's been fun.
Yeah. How was that first time getting back on the stage? What was that feeling like?
Oh, shit.
After 5 months.
After 5 months. Look, I'm going to tell you a little quick thing. I did the Laugh Factory, had a virtual show. They was like, yo, can you come do the Laugh Factory? It's about 2 months ago. I go there. Nobody's there, right? They just got you on the stage talking to a camera that's screaming live on Instagram, right? That shit was tough, my nigga. I was forgetting jokes. I pulled up to the club. I'm smoking weed in the car like I got this. Man, I'm in the bathroom like, oh shit, I don't remember shit. Right? So from that point on, I said, let me just chill until it's time. So, like I said, getting back on stage the first time was crazy, man, because I could hear this shit. I couldn't believe that these people are right here laughing. I could feel it. I could hear it. And it also helped me with my just on stage, just off top shit, because I've been used to going off top, right? So it helped me with that. So it's been fun.
You've been writing a lot of new material?
Yes, man. Yes. You know what I mean? The whole pandemic. I'm excited about tonight, because it's been going. I had one show, it went cool. Second show was dope. Both of them was really dope. But so this new shit is working. Everything is new. My old shit, I don't even remember it. Not the beats and all that shit. So it's been dope, dog. Great question.
Is this the first club you've been in since you started back?
Yes.
Okay. So how did they got the club set up with the social distancing?
Nigga, they got motherfucking they got like hockey.
It's like a hockey glass in front of the stage?
No, that's crazy. No, it's like each table, between each table is a glass, a piece of plastic up. And then that's the first row of people. Then the people in the back got a big glass going across the whole back section. So they sitting behind a glass that's maybe 4 feet high. So it looked like it, but it's all material, bro. It's all material. When you get up there and look at it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, niggas is in penalty boxes. I'm telling you, bro. So it's fun. But when you look at it, you start to think like, damn, is this where we at with it now?
Wow.
So, you had to get the people used to laughing too. Like, yo, y'all can laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we live. Everybody, we here now. They were trying to laugh behind their mantle. You crazy, man. Move that mask, cuz. Don't do that in here, bro. So you hear a lot of that shit the first 5 minutes. All right, man, unhook that shit. Let's go, man. You got it. It's in the wings, bro. It's in the fucking wings. Come on, man. Real
so
shit.
They still got the glass and the mask.
They got the glass and the mask, and y'all drove together. Like, y'all hold like, well, who got it, bro? Like, so they talking, okay, so you get used to hearing the laugh like that, and then once they take them off, it's crazy, though, man. But, man, it felt so good. I ain't gonna front.
Now, you still in L.A., right?
Yeah.
What's been going on in L.A.? Because have they opened up the state? Have they opened up the city?
Man, let me tell you, L.A. safe as hell. L.A. safe as hell. Nigga, I be taking rides from Inglewood to Northridge twice a day. You could never do that when it's traffic, bro. I be coasting through traffic on the phone, rolling blunts on the 405, dog. It's traffic. You can float through there, man. It's nothing going on, man. Like, they really close it down. The stores are open. The malls are closed. You can go get you some. You can go to the grocery stores. But when I pulled up to Dallas Fort Worth Airport, man, these motherfuckers in here ballroom hustling in the goddamn airport. Like, everybody wide open, bro. Everybody wide open out here, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm with it, I ain't supposed to be out. They're gonna sit me in the airport when I get back for 14 days, but it's open out here, man. More open than LA. How do y'all feel? It don't seem like it's open?
Not out here. Not out to me, it don't.
What?
It does?
It's people everywhere, dog.
Maybe because I'm just not out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the extent of my being out.
Oh,
you know
really?
Yeah,
That's
coming
dope.
here, I just had a newborn, so I gotta be super. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep my moving around to a minimum. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but you feel like Dallas is open?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Man, it's
I went to
people
the mall
everywhere.
yesterday.
The mall? You went to the mall? Man, I need to go to the mall, bro. I need to go to the mall, bro. Because ain't no malls. People are everywhere, dog.
Out here?
Yeah.
Really?
If you have, until you go see LA, you're gonna be like, man, you know, people doing their taco shit, but everything is virtual still. They got chocolate sundaes.
Yeah,
virtual.
I've been seeing that. Yeah, I've been seeing that.
Man. Yeah.
Damn, I guess I just ain't been moving around.
Good for you though, dog.
I ain't been
It's
moving around.
actually good because of they can't have so many people like in the store and stuff. I saw people in the line at the Gucci store, at Louis Vuitton. I'm like,
But it's
They still
that's
get
real.
money.
But it's some places out here that still locked down and don't be fucking around. I was I was trying to get in the motherfucking CVS over here, and the dude was the guard was telling it was a line, and the guard was telling the dude in front of me, "Hey man, you can't come in here, bro, if you don't got no mask." And my man was so mad, like, my nigga, I'm just trying to go grab whatever you trying to grab. He like, he gonna get so he ain't gonna turn around and he's like, fuck man, let me see your mask, my nigga. I'm like, what, nigga? And then man, let me see your mask. Oh, these niggas wild. And I said, man, I told him about the kid. He's like, what, nigga? You don't get the fuck out. He said it so fast, I was unhooking my shit. Like, right, nigga, get the fuck back, bro.
I keep it in my
The
purse.
nerve of this nigga, man. Man, these niggas wildin'. Let me see your mask.
Or they'll just get a shirt. I remember this girl was like, you can take your hair wrap off. I was like, but my hair looking bad. I took my hair wrap off.
That's crazy. They tried it though, man.
What y'all think the world is gonna look like when it's fully back to everything open? What do you think it's gonna look like?
Man, I don't know if it's gonna. Can we ever go back to that?
I know.
Like, think about an NBA game and what that was like. You know what I'm saying? Think about how because everybody's now conscious. 5 months that made everybody conscious. No matter if y'all say it's open or not, motherfuckers gonna be like, back up.
Or
Back
it could be
up.
a rush too. You know, like business could be booming because of everybody being in the house so much.
Yeah.
The one thing I do like about this whole pandemic is now when I go to the grocery store, white people don't be all up on me, close to me.
Yes.
That's the one thing, it made them niggas get 6 feet where they off of me. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I did like. But I don't know. I think I was talking to my wife about this, and I said eventually everybody just gonna get it. It's gonna be like the flu.
Or maybe we already had it. Like in December.
I think I did.
You already had it?
In November.
I don't get the flu like that. I don't get
Everybody
sick.
has
In
already
January.
been sick.
And I remember it was back in, I think like February, when I was sick, and I get sick for 2-3 days max, and then I got me a whole.
I'm smiling under here. I'm smiling. You what?
I think back in February when I had it, I got sick. I think I was sick for a couple of days. But after that, I usually do my little remedy, you know what I mean? My little soup, my little vapor rub on the chest, pajamas, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm
you good? Socks in? And all
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But then it was like a week, and I was still sniffing. I'm like, what the fuck, man? But it took me probably like 2 weeks, really, when I think about it. It took me like 2 weeks to get rid of my whole little cold, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I ain't never. I feel like my immune system is strong. You know what I'm saying?
They say ginger ale, man. Like
ginger ale.
Yeah, using ginger. We put that on every goddamn thing. Put some ginger ale. Like, no, I think I'm burning, man. Post some goddamn burners on there. Put some ginger ale burner. But no, man. Hey, but you know what? I feel like this over 5 months. I'm sure I've had it. Right? I just feel that way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from the 90s. You know, we did the chicken pox and shit. So if you could do the chicken pox and the measles, that was 2 weeks right there.
Yeah.
And but now that was the coronavirus back then, and you had to have it.
Yeah.
But now, dog.
Back then, you used to take your kids around other kids that had the chicken pox, so that you can get it instead of them getting it like you not be prepared for it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That was like back in the day. I don't even remember. I guess I had the chicken pox. I guess I did.
It was a rite of passage,
Yeah.
Like you gonna get the chicken pops, and you might get a ringworm this weekend.
Yeah, I remember that ringworm. I remember that
Like
ringworm.
damn, I had them in my hair. I had like
They
4 of them. wrestling with the homie Kali
Yeah.
from the hood. We knew this nigga grabbed me. We wrestling, nigga. My head looked like a damn strawberry patch. And you know, in the 90s, niggas was like, bruh,
Yeah.
roasted me, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Highly contagious. Shit. Chicken pops and ringworms
Yeah.
was highly contagious, and you knew you had it. Nigga, bumps in circles, bro. But anyway.
I used to be like, oh, this thing got a wingworm.
You got a ring, and we don't care, bro. You feel me? Hey, they was the worst. We don't care, man. We like, what's that on your neck? Come here. Come here.
The whole hood looking at you. Wingworm.
Facts.
Oh, shit.
So this coronavirus, man, I felt like we built for it. I do think I take it seriously. You know what I'm saying? I take it seriously, you know what I'm saying? But shit, man, the beat goes on. I'm in Texas, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it's going to look like for me moving around, you know what I mean? Because I'm not like, at my job, ain't nobody back in the office. And I don't know how long it's going to be where they not in the office, you know what I mean? I'm thinking 2021 is when people really going to start coming out. Like when it start getting around Christmas time, or they going to open it back up because they want that money, you know what I mean? They want people to
Or
spend that
election
bread.
time.
See, I don't know about.
You still don't think?
Nah, cause it's like, yeah, I don't know about election time. I think the election. I know in Texas. Let me speak for Texas. In Texas, I feel like they're gonna open up the polls and they're gonna let people come in. They just gonna have a strict protocol, social distancing, and because you know Texas is a red state, so they're not gonna play with the polls and all that in Texas. Now, when it comes to California, it's gonna be a lot of bullshit going
A
on.
whole lot.
It's gonna be a lot of bullshit going on.
There's too much money involved, man.
Yeah. So California may still be shut down. Texas, they gonna have it open. They gonna let you go to a school, post office, church, wherever you need to go to vote. But in California, that shit's gonna be shut down. It's gonna be closed. That's what I think. Like me personally.
Yeah, they got to. They're gonna be the last ones to open up, I believe. It's too much on the line. You got too much money, too many people with money, too much going on. So
Yeah.
I'm ready for it to open up, man. You know, I'm just ready for it. But I will travel to the States and get it in. Fuck
What's
that.
the airport like?
Empty, dog?
It's empty too?
Listen, so hold on. Let me just keep it a buck. When I came here, you know, it was I didn't have to wait. It might be 3 people in front of me, but you know how LAS can get. As you go through things, man, the clear people over there mad as hell. They still gotta come to work. The clear people, and ain't nobody using them niggas. They still gotta show up. They can't get unemployment. They can't get the stimulus check, and they still gotta show up for their $13 an hour, and it's empty in LAX.
Yeah.
But like I said, I touched down in Texas. It was lit. They had a bitch doing mariachi in the damn hallway. Like, how you get your job back, bitch? How did you get your job? How they figure you was essential, bitch? But she was back, bro, doing the little one shit. So, you know, it's dope, man. Yeah, it's been dope.
Yeah. How does the pandemic, how has it affected you in being a doula?
I'm actually training doulas.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, I've been doing
Get
online.
money.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Online?
My business actually got really good
Really?
because I had to do things online. I also sell like products and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just been doing everything online, going to the post office, home, bank, post
What
office.
kind of products do you sell?
You know, have you heard of the waist beads?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I sell.
Get money.
Yeah,
Oh,
I get
okay.
them from Ghana and I make them.
Really?
Yeah, because
Are you Ghanaian?
no, I'm married to a Ghanaian. I'm from Oak Cliff.
Oh, okay.
That's hilarious, bro.
Yes.
That is hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Hey, shout out my girl Precious off Oak Cliff.
Yeah,
Hey, shit. Oak
Precious.
Cliff. Hey, that's
Okay.
funny though. I thought, you know, because I saw the garb and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay. She
But
bought
I've
her
been
shit.
told that all my life.
Really?
Yeah.
That you have a African flavor?
Yeah.
Not, yeah, I thought that. But like if you'd have had on like maybe different clothes, I wouldn't have maybe
Still,
assumed
even
it.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, even during in school. I've always been. My
Have you
sister
been to
gets
Ghana?
that too. Yeah.
You been to Ghana?
Mhm.
I want to go so bad.
Africa's dope, man.
I want to go so bad.
It'll change your mindset when people say that we are not African. Like when I was over there, I felt like I saw all of my cousins, like everybody I went to school with, It's people that look just like everybody in here, all different skin colors.
Yeah.
Over there, I mean, we look just like those people. It's amazing. They kept coming to me, of course, talking to me and stuff, and my husband had to tell them, well, she don't really know the language.
Yeah.
But
What they speak
look
over there? Igbo?
Tree, guy, font. It's a couple of different languages.
Man, I want to go.
Tree is
over
the
there
main
so
language.
bad.
I went to Soweto, spent time in Soweto, and that's like a big.
Where's
Soweto is in not Cape Town, Johannesburg,
okay.
right? So that's where Malcolm Mandela's from.
Yeah.
And so I went and sat on his porches and shit, and really kicked it. And so we went and copped some weed in Soweto,
Yeah.
and so I sat down and played the little games. And it's a real poor town, but between I think I spent time in Egypt. And then flew down to Jerusalem for a few days. Then flew down, not Jerusalem, Johannesburg. Then flew down to Cape Town. And what you see is in Cape Town, dog, it's so many people. It's so many, and this was the time they was having a person. So many Africans, so many people in the middle of the street. I got hit by the car 4 times, bro. They just drive.
The traffic.
The
is
traffic.
horrible.
You just keep getting hit,
A lot
but
of
it's
people
so
get-
slow. You like, man, it's like a nigga stepping on your shoes, but this is a whole vehicle. Like, man, if you don't get this whole ass car, because there's that many people in the street, and they party, they dance. When they see somebody like me, they like, oh my God,
Yeah.
right? So Africa's different, man. Africa's a place to see, man, for real.
Man, I want to go.
It's like you're not afraid over there, cause over here it's like I'm scared of the police. It's.
I was scared of some of them niggas, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
them motherfuckers was
I
in all the
heard-
alley.
yeah.
Not that they were threatened, but it was just, they were in their element.
Yeah.
They do things I've never seen, like
Yeah.
go places and be in the middle of their night out with no shoes. Now y'all think I'm joking and being funny. Downtown, crewed up, 3 people out the crew don't even got on shoes. Nice outfit, no shoes. Dudes. So
Wow.
I'm like, this is different. So they're in their element, and I respect them, when they're in their element.
Wow. That's crazy. I'm like, yo, my man,
What the fuck?
Where your shoes?
But about the fight and everything.
Yeah, with no shoes on.
Yes, man. But that's a good way
How
to
was
pull
the
up.
food?
The food was good, I guess, but I'm not really a foodie. So I'm looking for the
Oh,
Subway.
okay.
I'm looking for the.
Oh, really?
I'm not one like that,
The traditional food is so good. Even like the fruit.
I've had some of it, but again, me, I don't play with food. Like I said, being over in Australia and all that, my nigga, they got these things called meat pies, and I just wouldn't eat one. Where's the Subway? Where's the
Where the
McDonald's?
shit I know.
Where the shit I know I can't
Yeah.
play. And so when I finally tasted a meat pie, I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? That might have been. Did I insult somebody when I did this? I think I might have. So if I did, I'm a comedian. But no, man. Yeah, I'm not a big foodie though. I don't play around with trying food and all type of noodles and
But I
shit.
go out of town or go out of the country, I try a little bit.
You with it?
Yeah, a little bit. But I won't try to go too deep. I take a little taste because the one thing I don't is I want to get sick and you that far away from home.
Oh my
or-
God.
You know what I mean? That's the one thing you do not want to do.
You gotta go to them doctors. You gotta act like this shit dead all the way.
Yeah.
You keep
But you
finish
got
killing this
somebody
motherfucker and I
that's
eat
gonna
it.
protect you though. That's gonna let you know, hey, you can eat this, you can't eat that.
Yeah, because I remember
A doula, put a
No,
doula,
I
put
said
a
a
travel with a
local.
doula. Oh, okay, I was about to say.
A local.
Like a local doula. Like, yo, don't eat that shit. I'm just
I need
being.
to do it like for everyday life. Like that's what I need. Just somebody. You know what? I want to have. I'm gonna get somebody in here. Yeah, that's a conversation for another.
Yeah.
Because I want to talk about polygamy. Like, I really want to ask somebody: will polygamy save the black community? You know what I mean?
If the man is going to provide.
If they're gonna provide, then
What?
It'll yeah.
Financially.
That's nothing. I'm just letting you know. I'm just saying, you're right. You make a good point. Dog, don't be trying to have 2 wives, bro. You ain't got no money. So I understand that. But for a man that has money, there are plenty of men that have money that feel like, oh, so that's all it takes?
I've met a lot of polygamists and people, I'm talking about in America, people who have done it like in different cultures and stuff. The children that raised up in that, they usually don't like it because like
The children though.
no, because the wives they feel like the wives treat certain children a certain way. The man may love one more than the other. They kind of feel like there's resentment. There's resentment usually. It has to be done a certain way. I feel like I've I dated a guy who they actually live in the same house.
Who's they? Like
The wives, both of the
Really?
wives. Yeah.
Why you
that's
was
the same
dating them?
house. Yeah, he tried to lie to me though.
Oh,
He
let's
said that
talk
was his
about it.
aunt.
Oh.
oh, nigga.
And then my
Yeah,
friend
come
who knew ended up saying, "Oh, did you meet his wife?" And I said, "Yeah." He was like, "That was his." I said, "Wait a minute, is that your dad's sister? Because they seem pretty close. Like, is that your How is that your?" But that was actually the second wife. The first wife was
handicap.
yeah, she was in a wheelchair.
Oh, shit.
I ain't trying to get no handicap.
Now, if we're gonna do the
was
polygamy
the one-
thing,
She was the one
You
who
need
had
to be
all
full
the
body.
children.
You need to have a full
She
working
was the one who
body.
had all the
Yeah.
children. Then he got the other one slimmer, young. Well, no, she was still of the age, but he could take her around. But the other one just, stayed with him. I think they had like 10 children.
See, here's what I see when I think about my little polygamous fantasy, right? It's me working, right? My first wife working. The third wife is at home taking care of the
So you're
the
gonna have
children.
3.
No, it's me and 2 women.
You said third wife.
Okay,
Third-
well,
third
second
party,
wife.
third party.
Second wife. I'm sorry. So my first wife and my second wife. That's how I see it. Is the me and the first wife, we working, we're the career providers. The third wife is taking care of the children, homeschooling, doing that whole thing. And it's like, hey man, we're a whole family, and when we all come together, it's all love.
And y'all gonna live in the same house?
Yes.
Why don't you just get your ass a nanny?
A nanny? No. I don't think.
Men usually marry the nanny after the wife dies.
That's what I'm saying. It's like no, but my wife is from Ford. She ain't playing it. She like, you bring up another bitch here you want to. she ain't playing it. But in my head, that's how I see it playing out. Where it's like everybody has a role. Everybody's taking care of everybody. So everybody's needs is getting met, and our children are being loved on every single day by somebody that's in our house. You know what I mean? Versus sending them out to a school, to a teacher that really just here probably for a check.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or they got too many kids to really show my child that full attention. That's how I see it. You know what I mean?
I had a friend in Nigeria who said that it'll never work with American people because of our mindset.
Yeah.
And I had considered it at one time, but he was still acting like he was cheating. I was like, why you won't introduce me to her if it's okay?
So let me ask you: in a polygamous relationship, should the women get down with each other?
No,
Okay. I just was asking.
that's something else.
No, it is, but I was just asking because that's the interesting
What is
thing.
it?
Because
Poly-
that's called like a
Polyamorous.
I was about to say a train, but menage, but we can call it a poly train, whatever you want to call it. I feel like that's where the problem comes in. Sometimes it's like the sex part, right? If one of the women got to be willing to say she's not here for the sex, it's one woman that can't be there for the sex. Because if they both there for the sex, I believe, and I could be right, I believe that it's going to become an issue when you knocking her down more than you knocking her down. And it's going to be an issue for you because now I did it to you yesterday. We don't come in here. Nah. So at some point, where you at while I'm making love to her? Washing dishes.
In the room.
I'm not.
I'm freakier than that.
Yeah.
I'm freakier than that. You can at least sit right there. You ain't got to do nothing, but you got to watch. Like, you can't just be in the house.
Watch. That means that she's bisexual. You want a bisexual woman in here?
You watch porn?
No, I don't.
Okay. That don't make you bisexual if you watch porn. Or no. I think I'm right about that, too.
And I talked to a sexologist in here, and she said, if you don't come as a woman or a man, if you don't come from performing oral, then you haven't lived. Shout out to Miss Goody.
If you don't come from.
If you don't orgasm from giving oral sex,
Men or women?
men and women, both. She said both. If you don't orgasm from it, then you haven't lived a complete life. And I'm like, oh, okay. So that way, the girl, she don't have to touch the other girl in my polygamous fantasy, but everybody can be performing oral sex on everybody, and everybody will, if they on that type, if they live
Right.
by Miss Goody rules, everybody
What
should
you
be able to
mean,
satisfy.
Miss
No, you're right. You're right.
Every woman don't want another woman.
Absolutely. Once you marry a woman,
No, because I
that threesome make them gay because we not going to have no other dude in there. So it don't make them, first of all, it doesn't make you gay, but it is gay act.
What
I'm saying is, like, right, we don't think about that sometimes, right? When we want our threesomes and shit. I'm just throwing this across the table. We want a threesome, right? And we don't want 2 men, we want 2 women, as it should be, because if it's 2 men, it's a train. But if it's 2 women, now it's like, okay, you know, you don't want to be in the room, you know what I'm saying? They get,
You know, say what you're saying, man.
No, I'm just saying in a threesome, dog, women are forced. That is a homosexual act for a woman to give pleasure, oral pleasure to another woman, right? And even though we may accept it, we still asking a woman to perform a homosexual act, right? And that's what we can't assume that all women want to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, am I gonna ask? Yeah. You might not have to eat nothing, but you gonna hold something.
What about? I just.
You're gonna stand right here.
I live in Atlanta, so I am very familiar with all of that stuff. And I mean, swinging is big. Like, it's off the chain in Atlanta.
See, swinging and poly.
I'm just saying, all of that open, fluid, all of that stuff is there. But what if you? It's been women that take the other man's woman. What about that?
It's been women that takes the other man women.
I mean, yeah, you saying you want 2 women, but what about when the women are saying we don't want you?
Well, I came up short somewhere. Something I
Came
did
with
was
them all.
wrong. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Something I did wasn't wrong.
Oh, you saying like men be trying to get with the other chick?
No, the women, the
women be
girl
tied up.
take your girl.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, that's
See?
possible.
See?
But only way a woman can take your girl is if you handling your woman mentally, along with the physical. It's gonna be tough for a woman to penetrate that. No pun intended.
And even open marriage, open relationships, sometimes it don't end up right because when you try something else, it's like
it's open. It's on the menu.
Yeah. This is a deep conversation. This is like when I'm gonna try to get somebody that's in that community to come in and share some knowledge with us. Because I'm curious to know. So yeah, man. Thank y'all for. How can people get a hold of you if they want to either learn how to be a doula or request some of your services?
My website is craftswoman.com. That's craftswombman.com. You can text me at 214-659-1724. You follow me on Instagram at craftswoman, like my page on Facebook, the Pregnancy and Wound Wellness Center.
Okay, thank you for that. And Kev, I know that you got the Zodiac show popping. Was every night 8:30?
Yes. Zodiac show every night 8:30. No place I'd rather be. Right on my IG Live. Make sure y'all tune in topics like this and all sorts of topics. So we doing that every night. Make sure y'all follow my YouTube channel. I'm streaming live this interview right now on YouTube. YouTube channel Kevin Tate. Instagram Kevin Tate is. Facebook fan page Kevin Tate. And Cash App Kevin Tate is, man.
Yes, sir. That's what it is. Yo, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. Yo, this has been the Tap In Podcast. Holla.
Peace.